create powerful development tools, or supercharge your components to package as products on the Unity Asset Store, then this may just be the course for you. My name is Neil North and this is Unity Editor Scripting. One of the most attractive features about Unity is its interface, which has been built around the concept of an entity component system. This interface comes with a lot of built-in functionality. However, you can also take this functionality a lot further by way of custom editor scripting. In addition to being able to completely redesign and empower your components, you can create entirely separate windows and functionality to help you develop your games faster and streamline what would normally be a rather tedious job. Here are a few examples of the projects you will be able to create with this course. Now I can select objects within the scene and with a single button press change attributes about them, so color. I can also use this for spawning objects, so if I want to add more spheres, I can hit spawn sphere and it's going to add that at a random location. This is really useful when you're creating games where you want to test enemy spawns. You can set enemies to spawn a random radius around your character, so that way you can hit the button as many times as you want to test just how many waves your character can take on at once. In this section you'll also be learning about Gizmos. You can then tweak these properties and see instantly visual representation of those properties changing. So you can see whenever a cloud goes outside the boundary, it's removed. Whenever there's not enough clouds in the scene, new clouds get added. And those gizmos are also moving with the camera as the camera moves. So you're going to be creating from scratch a localization engine. Create a language file, set the keys, set the values, save the data and load data, and there's a little debugging foldout here where you can clear the player preferences, and when you hit save it'll give you this little foldout so you can select file locations where you want to save it. It'll automatically go to your streaming assets folder. You'll learn about that in this section. And the manager stores the different languages. The really cool thing about this manager is we're using a reorderable list. If I was to reorder this list, put English US last, run the application again, you'll see that this is updated accordingly. If I try to remove something, it'll give me a warning window. That's a custom thing that was set up, so I'll show you how to do that. If we remove all the languages, there's an error pop-up saying you must have at least one language available. Now for the sake of a good user experience, we're also allowing drag and drop functionality, and I'm just going to drag them into here, somewhere in my localization manager, and when I release that, they're then added to the list. So the file names and the file paths. When you are creating products, it isn't enough to use the default editor layouts. You need to not just make it look good, but also be highly functional, with useful features like gizmos, drag and drop, error reporting, reorderable lists, and much more. This course is designed for people who are already using Unity on a daily basis, or at least understand the core concepts of how it works. It is also expected that you know a little bit of C#, as that is the programming language we're going to be using in this course. If you are still undecided on whether this course is right for you, please watch the free introductory videos for each of the sections. They go into much greater detail about what you'll be learning in each section. If you are still unsure, feel free to contact me at applycreative.com/contact or on Twitter at Northy179. And then I can see how I can assist you further. Okay, I hope you decide to join me in this course. I'm really excited to share this content with you and help you achieve your game development goals.